Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. This is the fourth video, guys, which simply means I'm doing question 4 from the grade 11 mathematics paper 2 examination, which was written in the year of 2023 in the province of Gauteng. This video, guys, in this video I'll be just doing question 4. Please note that there are already 3 videos being uploaded, and there will be 6 videos after this one. Just click the link on the description below. It will take you straight to the playlist with the full memorandum. You can download the question paper. If you can't find the question paper anywhere, just take a screenshot and answer the questions with me. If there are things you're not sure about, please do write on the comment section. I'll definitely come back and assist you. Okay, question 4. We are told that in the diagram below, line AC and BD intersect at B, where AC and BD are perpendicular. C and D lie on the y-axis while A lies on the x-axis. The equation of line AC is given by py minus x minus 5p is equal to 0, while angle alpha is the angle of inclination of AC with CDB being equal to beta. Okay, the first thing they want us to do is to determine the coordinates of C. We are given our equation. For us to know the coordinates of C, we must simply know the thing. We must write our equation rather in standard form. Our equation is just py being equal to x plus 5p. If I divide both sides, every term by p, I'll simply have y is equal to 1 over p multiplied by x plus 5. So now I know that the coordinates of C, this is the y-intercept, right? So the coordinates of C, for every y-intercept, x is 0 and the y is just negative, it's just positive 5. Okay, and then now I'm supposed to, I'm told that if the gradient of line AC is 1 over 2, I must show that P is equal to 2. Okay, I did write the equation rather of line AC in standard form, and I know that whenever I have my equation like this is my gradient and this is my y-intercept. I'm given the gradient to be equal to 1 over 2. So all I need to do is to say 1 over p is equal to 1 over 2. And then I'll just cross multiply. Then 2 is equal to p. 2 is equal to p. That's how I would have shown that p is equal to 2. And then now I'm supposed to calculate the coordinates of b. How can I find B? Did they say B is the midpoint? Let me read properly. In the diagram below, AC and BD intersect at B, where AC is perpendicular. Okay, they didn't say anything. Since I know the gradient, the gradient rather of AC, it simply means that the equation of line AC can be given by y is equal to 1 over 2x plus 5, right? Remember that line AC and BD are perpendicular. So it simply means that the equation of BD will be given by y is equal to, the y-intercept there is negative 10 for the line BD. I want to talk about the gradient. Line AC and line BD are perpendicular. If I know the gradient of one line, I can simply find the gradient of the other line. Because why? If two lines have perpendicular gradients, if two lines are perpendicular rather, it simply means that the product of their gradient is always equal to negative 1. Are you together? So if I know the gradient of one line, that's 1 over 2 multiplied by the gradient, the gradient of the second line, I must get negative 1. It simply means that the gradient of the second line is equal to negative 2. all I need to do is to take the gradient of one line, flip it around, and change the sign. Always the time, no? So whenever I flip this number around, I will have 2, and then changing the sign, I will have negative here. So I do know the equation of both line AC and line BD, and these two lines rather, they both intersect at point B. And whenever I want to find the point of intersection, I just need to equate the two graphs, solve for x, and then go and find the corresponding y value. So the next step, I'll simply say I'll have 1 over 2x plus 5 being equal to negative 2x minus 10, right? I'm solving x, I have fractions. The first thing I need to do is to remove the fractions. That means I must multiply each and every term by the LCD, which is 2. I must multiply every term by 2. I'll simply have x over here plus 10 is equal to negative 4x minus 20. And then whenever I bring the 4x to the other side, I'll have 4, then I'll have 20 over here. Né? Whenever I bring the 4x to the other side, it will be positive 4x. Whenever I take the 10 to the other side, it will be negative 10. And then I'll have 5x is equal to negative 30. Then x is equal to negative 6. All I need to do is to just go and find the corresponding y value. I can either use any of the two equations to find y value. Now, just because I don't like using fractions, I'll simply use the equation of line BD. I know that y is equal to negative 2x minus 10. Whenever the x value is negative 6, I just want to find the corresponding y value. The corresponding y value will be 12 minus 10, that's 2. So this simply means that the coordinates of B, x is negative 6 and y is positive 2. The coordinates of B, I have negative 6 and 2. Okay, now I just need to find the value of, let me erase here. I'm supposed to calculate the value of angle alpha. Remember that angle alpha is the angle of inclination of line AC. Are you together? So for me to find the equation of the inclination of an angle, I need to know the gradient of that angle. There's an equation that says the gradient of an angle is equal to tan of angle alpha. At the back of a question paper, it's written theta. They've just chosen theta because theta is the general angle. Here we know that our angle of inclination is alpha, so we are just going to substitute alpha. And I know that my gradient of line AC is 1 over 2. So for me to find alpha, I'll simply say tan inverse 1 over 2. What will I get? Shift tan or arctan 1 over 2. I'll simply get 26.57 degrees as my angle of alpha. Alpha is just 26.57 degrees. Okay, hence or otherwise prove that ABOD is a cyclic quad. Whenever you're supposed to show that a line is a cyclic quad, guys, there are 3 things you need to show. The first thing, you need to show one of the 3 things rather. You can either show that the opposite angles of that particular shape are supplementary, or you can show that the exterior angle is equal to the interior opposite angle, and then thirdly, you can also show that the angles in the same segment are equal. Are you together? So they want us to show that this shape over here is a cyclic quad. I can only do that if that will be true if and only if angle B is equal to angle alpha. But in this case, guys, even if you can conclude that this is equal to this, then it's a cyclic quad. But since you are given 3 marks, I think they want us to find the size of angle beta. So if ever we do so, how can we find beta? I know that I have 90 degrees, né? And I just calculated the value of A. I can simply find the angle over there. Are you together? I can simplify the angle over there. Angle alpha plus C plus the angle at the origin. Let me just call it O. Let me just call it O1 actually. O1, O2, 3, and 4. Angle alpha, angle C, and angle O1, they all add up to 180. Why am I saying that? These are sum of angles of a triangle. Now, angle alpha is just equal to 26.57 degrees. I want to find the value of angle C. Angle O1 is 90 degrees. This is equal to 180. So angle C is equal to 63.43 degrees. All right, together. So if I can show that angle beta is also equal to 26.57, I can therefore conclude that I have a cyclic quad. Why? Because the angles in the same segment are equal. Okay. Now if I focus on this triangle, let me highlight it over here. If I focus on that triangle now, and now I know the value of angle C, I know that I have 90 degrees there could be, and I want to find the angle beta. So angle beta will be just equal to 180 minus 90 degrees minus 63.43 degrees. This is sum of angles of a triangle, yeah? And then you'll find your angle beta to be equal to 26.57 degrees as well. And therefore you can conclude that this thing is a cyclic quad. Why? Because angle alpha is equal to angle beta, and both of them are equal to 26.57 degrees. You have angles in the same segment. Therefore, you have a cyclic quad. Okay? And then now 4.6, you are supposed to determine the coordinates of the center of the circle passing through B, C, and D. The center of let me erase. They want us to find the center, the center of a circle passing through B, C, and D. Né? Okay, so if we have a circle here that passes through these points, line DC will be a diameter. Why am I saying that? Because line DC subtends an angle of 90 degrees at the circumference. Are you together? So if I can find the midpoint of line DC, I will therefore find the coordinates of my center. So I'll call my midpoint to M. I'll simply say X value at C plus the X value at D all over 2, and then the Y value at C plus the Y value at D all over 2. My midpoint, the X value at C is 0, the Y value at C, the X value at D rather is also 0, and the Y value at C I got to positive 5 from here, and the Y value at D is negative 10 all over 2. Né? So my coordinates, I have 0 and negative 5 over 2. So this will be the coordinates of the center of the circle. The coordinates of the center of the circle are 0 and negative 5 over 2. That's how guys would have tackled the fourth question. I really hope guys you are gaining. If there are things I'm not sure about, please do write on the comment section. I will come and assist you.